We will talk about basic definitions of quality. Quality is an important issue in the modern competitive business world. Like the theory of relativity, quality is sometimes expressed as a relative concept and can mean different things to different people. Sometimes people visualize quality in absolute terms, and for them it can be compared with beauty and sweetness. According to them, it can be compared with certain absolute characteristics, and the product and services must achieve a preset standard in order to obtain a quality rating. Hence, one can find a variety of definitions of quality. For example, Garvin in 80s has given reasons why quality should have different meanings in different contexts. He suggested the following 5 coexisting definitions. Number 1, transcendent quality, that is excellence. Number 2, product based quality, which amounts to having desirable attributes. Number 3, user based quality, that is fitness for use. Number 4, manufacturing based quality, which requires conformance to specifications. And number 5, value based quality, that requires satisfaction relative to price. According to Garvin, it is necessary to change the approach from user based to product based as product moves through market research to design, and then from product based to manufacturing based as they go from design into manufacture. Hence, the definition of quality will change in each approach and can coexist. He also suggested that the definition of quality will also change from industry to industry. According to some authors, the quality can be defined as the capacity of a commodity or service to satisfy human wants. But then human wants are complex and may not always be satisfied in a particular way. The users of products make a personal assessment of quality. Each case will be influenced by how well numerous aspects of performance are to provide satisfaction of multiple wants, and further distinguished by the subjective importance attached by the individuals. In recent years, like Garvin, Harvey and Green in early 90s have suggested 5 discrete and interrelated definition of quality. They are exceptional quality, perfection quality, fitness for purpose quality, value for money quality and transformative quality. There are 3 variations of this concept of exceptional quality. They are traditional quality, excellence quality and standards. The traditional quality can be expressed as the distinctiveness, something special or of high class. It confers status on the owner or the user and implies exclusivity. This definition of quality promotes the elitist view of high quality. Next, the excellence. There are 2 schools of thought about this definition of quality. First of all, it relates to high standards, and secondly, it describes the 0 defects. Here, excellence is similar to the traditional definition and identifies the component of excellence which is also unattainable. It is also elitist concept and sees quality to be only attainable in limited circumstances. The best is required in order to achieve excellence. And then comes the standards. A quality idea in this case is one that has passed a set of quality checks, where the checks are based on certain criteria in order to eliminate defective items. Here quality is measured by the items which fulfill the minimum standards prescribed by the producer and can be described as conformance to standards. Perfection definition concentrates on process, and with the help of proper specification, it transforms the traditional idea of quality into something which can be achieved by everybody. It can also be redefined in terms of conformance to specification rather than high standards. However, one must realize that there is a difference between quality and standard, because quality here simply conforms to a certain specification, and the specification in general cannot be expressed as a standard. Under this definition, conformance to specification takes the role of achieving benchmark standard. Here the complete perfection means making sure that everything is perfect and there are no defects. Furthermore, no defects or zero defects demands that the perfection of product or service is delivered consistently. Therefore, the idea of reliability in terms of exceptional becomes a perfection view of quality. Here quality is one which conforms exactly to its specification and whose output is free of defect at all times. Further, perfection here is not only the conformance to specification, it also acts as a philosophy of prevention. The idea is to make sure that a fault does not occur in the various stages of the process, that is helping to create a quality culture. For an organization, a quality culture is one in which everybody is responsible for quality improvement. With the help of this quality culture, each organization develops a system of interrelated items which provide inputs and outputs. Hence, the team plays a dual role, a customer and also a supplier, and takes the responsibility of ensuring that its output matches the required input. So, the idea of perfection as a definition of quality suggests that it has philosophy of prevention, which is an essential part of quality culture. Here the definition of quality focuses on everybody's involvement in quality improvement for achieving quality goals at each stage of the process. The third definition, that is fitness for purpose quality, focuses on the relationship between the purpose of the product or services and its quality. It examines each in terms of the product or services in order to compare whether it fits its purpose. This definition is a functional one and is different from earlier exceptional definition. Here, fitness of purpose is used in order to propagate and measure the perfection. If it does not fit its purpose, then this definition of quality may run a risk of being totally useless. Although it is a simple idea, nevertheless, it raises some questions such as whose purpose and how is the fitness assessed. Under this definition, the quality is described as the price you can afford to pay for your requirements at a reasonable cost, which means quality compared with the level of specification and is directly related to cost. However, it ignores the effect of competitiveness, which is based on the assumption of quality improvement. Here, quality is equated with the value of money and is assessed against such criteria as standards and reliability. The value for money definition therefore suggests the idea of accountability. For example, public services are accountable to the government. In general, market forces and competition help to develop the links between value for money and quality. Harvey and Green suggests The transformative view of quality is rooted in the notion of qualitative change, a fundamental change of form. For example, ice is transformed into water and eventually steam if it experiences an increase in temperature. Whilst the increase in temperature can be measured, the transformation involves a qualitative change. Ice has different qualities to that of steam or water. Transformation is not restricted to apparent or physical transformation, but also includes cognitive transcendence. This transformative notion of quality is well established in Western philosophy and can be found in the discussion of dialectical transforms in the works of Aristotle, Kant, Hegel and Marx. It is also at the heart of transcendental philosophies around the world such as Buddhism and Jainism. This notion of quality such as transformative raises issues about the relevance of a product centered notion of quality such as fitness for purpose. The measurement of value added, for example of input and output qualifications, provides a quantifiable indicator of added value, but conceals the nature of the qualitative transformation. Arguing against a fitness for purpose approach, Muller and Funnell suggested that quality should be explored in terms of wide range of factors, leading to a notion of value addedness. The second element of transformative quality is empowerment, which involves giving power to participants to influence their own transformation. This is much more than the accountability to the consumer, which is found in customer charters. Consumerist charters essentially keep producers and providers on their toes, but rarely affect the decision making process or policy. The control remains with the producer or provider. Empowering the employees in order to capitalize on their knowledge and skill is a well established strategy in the business world.